Growing up as a young Redemptorist, our Redemptorist saints, St. Alphonsus, St. Clement, St. Jared, were not some historical figures or fictional characters from a storybook, but rather they were real people who taught me, who guided me, who inspired me, who always helped me understand who I was as a Redemptorist. Today, visiting the very places where they were born, where they lived, and where they are buried, helps me to come one step closer to who they were. The real life that they lived in those days, the circumstances that they faced, the challenges that they overcame, helps me to understand them better. And I feel looking at this place and breathing the very air that they breathe has brought me one step closer to these great saints.
The spirituality course was so beautiful. It was in fact a time of grace. Each places that we traveled to as we visited, the lives of saints came alive to us. And personally for me, it was like going back to the roots. The places that I visited, the saints, are challenging me to live my charism, my calling, to and follow the Christ more closely, dearly and nearly. It was indeed a time of grace because there was so much to admire and there was so much to appreciate for what our founders, what our saints have done. It's more like thinking the way, the feeling the way, and acting the way that they have done in the past. And I believe this is so enriching, and perhaps I pray that I too may have the same vigor, zeal that our saints had as they worked and toiled for the people of God.
I am grateful with this spirituality course because in this spirituality course, it's just like a glass that is a looking glass where we were able to see the history, the people behind the congregation, and we were able to go to the birth of our congregation, where we were able to see our own self, our very self, our weaknesses, our giftedness. And with this spirituality course, I have a new glass where I have a new lens to see things. Once again, thank you to the spirituality course.
Participating in the spirituality course has been a blessing. The combination of experiences has been arranged in such a way that it's been tugging at both our hearts and our minds. And I think what blesses us the most is that we've been doing this as an international community. So in addition to walking in the footsteps of our saints, of St. Alphonsus, St. Gerard, learning about Blessed Sanelli, we're doing this as a combined culture. So we've learned about each other's cultures, our ways, there's different languages. So it's just been a fascinating experience, and I'm blessed for it. Thank you.
I'm invited to explore more about the spirituality of our congregation. More or less, during our spirituality course, we have not lectures only, but we also have visited so many historical places where our founder, saints and blesseds were living, were doing their mission. And also during our spirituality course, each unit try to explain and present it about our unit or our province. And by the presentation, I got many knowledge and information more about Redemptorists all over the world. Thank you very much.
One of the first thing is that I feel like having this course here is a very enrichment of our experience, not only the knowledge, but the relationship with your brother, your friends from different units. And I like this so much. And I would like to, if I go back to my own unit, I would like to bring this intention to my superior that this should be continued in the next 25th anniversary of the priesthood also, and they should make it, because this is a really inspiring course. And I would love to invite you all to, if you guys have opportunity to come to join this and get yourself into the world of St. Alphonsus and the history of Redemptorists, and you will know that this is miraculous. Thank you very much.